Hi, good afternoon, families. Happy Friday. Quick video update for the week. First of all, we are near the end of the school year. We are about to have our last week of school next week, which I cannot believe. So I do ask that you please read the body of the newsletter this week. It is our show off edition. There's a lot of great stuff in there. CDS has been working really hard to make sure we're reducing our carbon footprint and doing things in an eco-friendly manner on campus. So there's a good portion of the newsletter sharing some of the things we've been doing. So everybody's aware of the great things that are happening in that area at Country Day. Also, the elementary students have been, in their elementary art classes, have been learning incredible art techniques. So please check out the newsletter to see some of their artwork. I went and visited some of the art classes this past week and was blown away with what the amazing work these kids are doing. We have a lot of budding artists on our hands, so please check that out. Like I said, next week is the last week of school. I cannot believe we have gotten here, but here we are after a very interesting year. So we will have class next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We will not have any classes, not virtual or on campus, on Thursday, June 10th, because that is the day of our end of the year drive-through farewell party. Our end of the year party, that's a drive-through. So please decorate your car, get your kids dressed up, make it fun, and come to the drive-through next week, Thursday, June 10th. In the body of the newsletter, you'll find the schedule. There is a staggered schedule to help cut down on traffic. Your time is according to your child's last name. So just check that out in the body of the newsletter so you know what time to come. At the drive-through, you will come in and you will stop at your child's teacher's table. Every teacher will have their own table spaced out so we have good social distancing. And at your child's teacher's table, you will pick up your child's yearbook, any materials your child's teacher has for you. If your child is in prep, you will get your MEP certificate. And you'll need to sign a book. If your child's in prep, you'll need to sign the MEP certificate book. So you'll do that then. And any materials that your child may have left at school. So we'll make sure that we get all the materials returned to you. And at that point, you also will drop off all school materials, classroom materials. Maybe you have library books or games from the classrooms or other materials that your child's teacher has given you in the material distribution for learning. Please bring all those back and return those to your child's teacher. You will not drop off your IT items, your iPads or Chromebooks with your child's teacher. Those are going to go to the IT tables. So if your child is in first grade, second grade, or third grade, or is in early childhood and borrowed an iPad, you need to bring back that iPad. You need to put the iPad in a large Ziploc see-through plastic bag that has your child's name and class clearly written on it. And in that bag needs to be the iPad, the original case or cover of the iPad, the original iPad charger, and the original charging cable. Please make sure all those things are in the bag with your child's name and class clearly written. If your child is in 4th or 5th grade, you're going to bring back their Chromebook and, of course, the original charger and extension charging cord. So make sure you bring those things back. You will drop those off at the IT tables, not with your child's teacher. The IT tables, if you're in elementary school, 1st through 5th grade, they will be your last stop. They'll be all the way around the parking lot under the north gate. If your child is in early childhood, it will be your first stop under the east gate. So please make sure you bring all of those materials back. In the body of the newsletter this week, there is a list of all the materials that you need to bring back, as well as if they're lost or damages, the different fines that go along with those. It is important that we get everything back, or that you just pay your fines in a timely manner if anything's damaged or lost, so that we can make sure we have everything ready for the children to be given out in August. It's very important. So we must have these items back before noon next Thursday, June 12th. It is very important, and it's part of the agreement, the technological agreement from CDS in receiving a one-on-one device, that your child remove all personal data from the Chromebook or iPad. So if your child has photographs on that iPad, it is your responsibility to make sure those are all removed before you return the iPad. This is a school device, so when you return it, there should be no personal data left on it. And that's, again, that's part of the agreement. So please make sure that either you or your child delete everything personal from the device before you return it. That's very important. For the drive-through, which I'm very excited about, when you come in, if your child's in elementary school, you'll go straight and you'll go through the north parking lot all the way around. When you first come in the gate, on the right-hand side, there will be first grade, second grade, and third grade tables. Each class will have a table set up. Then you'll go around the curve. Coming up the side of the north gate will be fourth grade and fifth grade, and then the last stop will be IT. So make sure you visit your class table and then stop at IT. If your child is in early childhood, you'll come in the gate. You'll take a left. The first stop will be at the east gate, will be IT, and then every class will have a table set up around pre-kinder, then kinder, then prepa at the far end of the parking lot. So please stop at IT and stop at your child's classroom table. Something that's very important for the safety of all of us, we are going to have ourselves socially distanced. We need for everyone in your car to have on your mask so that you can have your windows down and be part of the celebration. You'll be able to hear the music. You'll be able to say hello. We want everyone to be able to hear the cheering for them. We want to be able to see the kids and make it a celebration for them. In order to do that, everyone in your car needs to have on the mask your entire drive through the parking lot. So just as you come in the gate, just make sure everybody puts on their mask so that you can have your windows down and enjoy the parade. So thank you. And again, on that day, June 10th, the last day of school, there will not be any virtual or face-to-face classes. It is just the drive-through party. Let's see, what else do we have next week? Next week, if your child is in prep, Monday, June 7th, you have the prep moving up ceremony at 9 a.m. You should have received an email with specific information about that. If you did not, please contact your child's teacher right away so you can get that information. And then Tuesday, June 8th, we have the 5th grade move up ceremony, and that starts at 10:45. Again, 5th grade parents, you should have received an email about this. If you did not, please contact your child's teacher so you can get all the information you need. So make sure your kids are there and ready. We're very excited about those events. Final report cards for Term 4 for the entire school year will be available on your iSAMS account Friday, June 11th after 1 p.m. So please make sure that you have tried to log in your iSAMS account. If you haven't already done so, do so this weekend or Monday so that you can contact Miss Umanya if you have trouble. I don't want you to wait until Friday because you might not be able to get her. So please go ahead and try to log into your iSAMS account. Make sure you can do it. Her email's in the body of the newsletter. If you have questions, please contact her. If your child's device is not returned or you haven't paid your fines for the device for any losses or damages, we will not publish your child's report card. So please make sure you take care of that ahead of time. Again, if you have questions about the devices, look in the body of the email. There's an entire list of everything that's supposed to be returned as well as a list of fines so that you can know what to expect. And if you have questions, please contact the IT department. Their email is in the body of the newsletter, so please contact them. I think that's everything. It is the last week of school. We have 3 days of classes left and a day of celebration. There are also many celebrations going on within classrooms next week, so make sure you know what's happening in your child's class as far as celebrations go. It is my final 3 days with your children at Country Day School, and I want to tell you thank you so much for all of your support and collaboration, teamwork over the years. Over my years at Country Day, you have been an absolutely incredible group of parents, family members, a community. This is one of the warmest places, literally emotionally warm places I've ever worked. And it's been an absolute honor and pleasure to work with you and your children. So I want to thank you very much for 6 incredible years. I will carry you in my heart forever. So thank you so much. And I hope to cross paths with everyone again. I know I'll be back in Costa Rica one day. So thank you so much for everything. And I wish you and your family a safe and restful weekend as you get ready for the last week of school. It's a busy week. Enjoy it and have a great weekend. And I look forward to seeing you next Thursday.